Today we're in Eustis. We're gonna do another rib review. As a side note, there's gonna be an asterisk next to this one because this really isn't a chain restaurant that is all over the national all over the United States. It's more of just right here in Central Florida. But after we posted some of our rib reviews, everyone said you have to do Oakwood. We have tried Oakwood ribs before. It was a little while ago, but I do remember them being good. But now I was just so curious on everybody saying you have to get them, you have to get them. And on their website, they say they're award-winning. We thought, you know what? Let's just go do it. We don't necessarily have to rank them with the chain restaurants. We can rank them with what we think, but we're gonna still kind of keep the chain ones separate so that we can still, have the chain and then have this local one. But anyway, we are going to go to Oakwood and get some ribs. I'm gonna get some ribs anyway. You're probably gonna get something different. You like their pulled pork a lot. So maybe that. Little refresher here. We've done a couple Oakwoods, but thought, let's just do like we've been doing. Let's go check it out. Got the sign out front, Oakwood Smokehouse. There it is over there. Award-winning rib specials, full rack Sunday through Wednesday, combo, or Sunday through Wednesday, and then a combo Thursday through Saturday. Today is Tuesday, so maybe there's a full, sounds like there's a full rack special. There's one here in Eustis, one in Claremont, one in Leesburg. There's one in Wildwood. I'm trying to think if there's one more. I can't remember, but there's several locations. Hours of operation, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 8, Sunday, 11 to 3. Like us on Facebook. Over at the side, some outdoor seating. I'm not sure how much it's used, but there's some there. And here's what it looks like. I think the last time we were here, we sat at this front table. And then we do have restrooms in the far back corner down here at the very end. And one thing they're kind of famous for, all these photos on the wall. There's a lot. I'm gonna talk over the music, but here we go. Award-winning baby back ribs, served with 2 sides and garlic toast. Full rack 21, half rack 16, half rack combo 21. That's not a bad price at all. And here are the sides, just so you can see, and the locations. So Claremont, Leesburg, Eustis, Lady Lake. And Wildwood's got the, I forgot about the Lady Lake location, but Wildwood has the Express, Oakwood Express. So 1, 2, 3, 4, technically 5. Here's a look at the actual menu. So we have some starters and then lunch plates. I'll just kind of do this. Fresh salads, sandwiches. Again, there's their award-winning ribs. And then on the back side, dinner plates served with 2 sides and garlic toast, grilled steak burgers, 2 or 3 meat barbecue combo. I think that's what we originally did the first time. Here's your daily specials. Beverages, probably gonna do a little half and half tea. Premium sides. So that's what that looks like. And as far as barbecue sauce on the table, we've got sweet and hot. I think I'll do baked beans maybe, and also sweet potato, I'm thinking. Timber's doing the what? The pulled pork sandwich? You get 1 side. What side are you getting? Not sure. And then she's gonna do the mac and cheese so we can have 3 different sides to try, which I think we've maybe tried all those before. I'm not sure. So we found out the deal is normally half rack is $16. For $1 more, you can get a full rack. So for $17, you can get a full rack. It's currently Tuesday. I think the deal was, what did I read on the sign? Sunday through Wednesday. They have huge drinks here, half and half. To me, that's the perfect consistency. I really wasn't gonna get a full rack of ribs. I can't hardly eat them all. I was just gonna do half, but for $1 more, that way you can see the deal. That's as good as Miller's, so we'll see based on the taste. So the only thing I would maybe say is the music is a smidgen loud, but just know that going in here. I mean, it shouldn't really affect anybody unless you're filming like I do, but it is a little loud. Here's a look at the ribs and all the sides. You also got the same thing. There is your sandwich and mac and cheese. Looks good. Oh, it's honey butter? Oh yeah, whipped honey butter for the sweet potato. And then your burger there, which looks good. And they did pause the music. I don't know why, but that helps me out here. Looks good. I'm curious to see. I mean, they're award winning, so here we have it. Oh, look at that. Let's see if it's fall off. It's pretty. Yeah, it would appear that it falls off. Look at that. Here we go. Those are good ribs. I am going to use some extra barbecue sauce. Kind of dig in a little bit and then talk more about it. One thing I noticed is they are small. They're not very big, but again, look, they are, look at that, fall off the bone. Bread. I do like dipping the bread in barbecue sauce. We will try sweet. Sweet. Yeah, their barbecue sauce is good. And a little bit of hot. It's not too bad on the hot. I like sweet better. Here we have the beans. Beans are so good. And mac and cheese. Also good. Yep, those are good. Now these are fall off the bone. I'm just cutting them with a knife and fork. And there's a lot of them. So I will say they kind of remind me of like a Miller's. They're not super duper saucy like a Longhorn or a Chili's, but you do get a full thing of barbecue you can throw on top. Also similar to Cheddar's-ish. I think Timber and I both agree their mac and cheese is stinking good. It's some of the best I've ever had. Look how cheesy that is. The beans are really good. Last thing we're gonna try is sweet potato. Here's the sweet potato. Oh yeah, that's a good sweet potato. And something else that really didn't take long to get the food. That was pretty fast. All right, we finished them. So, I mean, even the full rack, I didn't think was too much food because they are small ribs, but finished them. So I thought at the other one, the Lady Lake one, they had the banana pudding. And I thought we said it was really good. They said they don't have any here. So we're not going to get any dessert. That cat is right behind us there. It's kind of weird. So here's a look at the final receipt. So the ribs, all of that, $79.71. So actually a pretty decent deal. We are heading back outside. Look at that. And they do have gift cards. They do have carry out right there. They do a lot of carry out. Also, here's the specials. That was our trip out to Oakwood Smokehouse here in Eustis. A few things, warning, might trigger a couple people, make them mad, but I don't think this location is as good as the Lady Lake location. We've never been to the Claremont one, the Leesburg one, the Oakwood Express in Wildwood, but when we went to Lady Lake, I think that one was like the top one.
Yeah.
How was your sandwich? I didn't ask that in there.
Good. I like their pulled. It's probably my favorite pulled pork out of anywhere.
And you said your favorite mac and cheese.
Yeah, mac and cheese is good.
Beans are good. I will say about the ribs. So when we went to the Lady Lake one, I remember the Lady Lake ones being better than the one here in Eustis. So based on the one here in Eustis, I wouldn't say they were the best ribs. They were smaller, they were fall off the bone, but in my opinion, and this is my opinion, Longhorn was better. Longhorn was still the top. They were bigger. I thought the taste was better. But again, from my memory, Lady Lake's Oakwood had better ribs than this one. So maybe we need to go back to Lady Lake and try those ribs. But just comment below which location of Oakwood is the best. Is it Lady Lake? Is it Claremont? Either way, based on what I had tonight, they weren't bad ribs, but if I were to rate them with the chain restaurants, they would probably be right there with a Miller's or a Chili's. But I don't think they were good as Longhorn. Longhorn still, in my opinion, had the better ribs. Now, I will say, what a deal on ribs. A full rack for $17. with them being smaller, I probably would have been mad if I got the half rack because it probably wouldn't have filled me up all the way. Like at Cheddar's, the full rack, I could not eat all of them. So I was kind of scared. Actually, my dad ordered the half rack and the waitress was like, for $1 more, you can get the full. So we weren't even gonna get the full rack, but I in the end, I'm glad we did.
Smart too.
Yeah. And the sweet potato, I thought the sweet potato was really good. So weird.
The other ones at the table were smaller.
Yeah, smaller. We actually had the bigger one, but weird they don't have the banana pudding because I thought.
Fact check yourself.
I'll have to fact check myself, but I thought we got it before. Let's fact check.
I know in the past we got, was it the corn fritters that we got?
Yeah, their menu did seem.
They had corn fritters here.
Oh, did they? But
yeah.
Did they have? I thought we got cornbread one time. Did we not?
I don't think so. We got corn fritters though, I know for sure. And because the lady told us to try it with syrup.
That's right. You're absolutely right.
Syrup, whatever you call it.
You are absolutely 100% right about that. Let's just pull up YouTube here. I'm almost certain we had.
Did you see desserts listed on the menu?
No, I didn't see them there, but I know they have desserts. Oh, yeah. There it is. No, that was the cobbler, right? So I stand corrected though. We did get dessert. It was apple cobbler. Maybe
the waitress probably thought you were nuts in there.
Probably.
You asked for
but
banana
pudding. Maybe.
Look at their website.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just crazy, I guess. But I thought you're right about the little fritter thingies or whatever.
Let me see.
That's my bad. I thought we.
Oh, it looks like the same menu. Let's start. No, it's a little bit different.
They've got peach cobbler and apple cobbler. So
no banana pudding.
I said, "Do you still got that banana pudding?" And she said, "No." So
she looked at you like you were crazy.
No, but I thought there would be.
No, we don't have that.
I thought there would be like, no, but we have this instead.
You should just from now on
ask dessert.
What
menu.
desserts do you have? Do you have any desserts?
Yeah, you're right. But this isn't a dessert review. This is a rib review. In the long run, it ended up working out. Anywho, I think we're gonna call it though. Sorry if I offended anybody, but just personal opinion on eating the ribs here. That's how I felt. Longhorn, still top. I know there's a comment or two that said Longhorn's maybe microwaved or not real food, but if that's the case, then sign me up because they were amazing. But still good here. Oakwood's still a good place to eat. Relatively inexpensive too. So anyway, I think we're gonna call it. Huge drinks. We got huge drinks back there. With that,
I was gonna say I also do not care for the taxidermied animals.
Oh yeah, that's your favorite thing, I thought. Hey, they did stop the music, so that was helpful for the video. But
I don't mind that people do that. I just don't like while I'm eating
dead animals,
a dead cat behind me.
Yeah, fair. Anywho, with that being said, that does it for tonight. Thanks for watching.